Hello and welcome to the Pattymac Knits YouTube channel. I'm Patty. Today's video is a special knitting related unboxing, so don't go anywhere. Today's video is a special unboxing. It's not yarn. It's knitting related, but it's not yarn. Hi, I'm Patty, and welcome to my channel, which is all about living a crafty lifestyle. I like to share my knitting projects, my yarn purchases. I will also share knitting tutorials, the ways that I do certain stitches or stitch patterns or things like that. Also, fun little craft DIY projects. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for checking back in. It's always wonderful to see you. And if you are new to the channel, I would like to welcome you and say hello. Please subscribe before you leave today. Just click that red button. It's super easy. And once you've done that, you'll be notified when new videos are live. And I know that you will want to see all of this fun stuff. Before you leave today, it would be super awesome if you gave the video a like and left a fun comment in the comment section below. It really does help the channel when you like and comment, so thank you in advance for doing that. You can find me everywhere online as Pattymac Knits. I have a website and blog where I share knitting patterns, lots of them are free, craft tutorials, and recipes. The piece that we're going to look at today is really super special to me, and it's a printed book. It's a pattern collection from Knit Picks. It's called the 9 Lives collection, and I am one of the designers who appears in this pattern collection, so it's like super exciting for me. I have self-published a number of things. This is the first time that I've been published as part of a major collection, so I'm super jazzed about this. Anyway, but let's go out to the studio and get into this package, and then I can better share with you what this book is like. So this is the box that I received from Knit Picks, and it's something I'm pretty excited about, so let's just get right in. So this is the 9 Lives pattern collection, and Knit Picks sent me 3 books. So I want to do a giveaway with 2 of the books. I haven't figured out how to do a giveaway yet, so I'm not sure. I probably will do one on Instagram, and then I think it would be fun to do something through the channel here, but I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do yet, so you will know as soon as I figure it out. But let's look at the book. It's from Knit Picks, and I'm guessing that if you order books from them, this is how they come for everybody. So you get this little card. Oh, you know what? I have actually made this pattern, the mini kitty poof. I love this, and there is a pattern review on my website about this cute little pillow, and you know, it lives on my bed. I love this thing, so I will link for you to the pattern review that I did, because you might be interested in that. There's the front. This is the back. It's so cute. I love all of the patterns. So yeah, it's so cute. I love the way this paper feels, and I love the model they picked. I think the model is so cute, and this collection was photographed on location in a cat cafe. I believe it's the Purrington's Lounge. When I go back in, I will pull that up on my Instagram and confirm that, but I will also give you a link to it, but I believe it's Purrington's. Yeah, so let's just take a look. This is my first time looking at the book, so it's so excited, and oh, there's me. Yay. I got to name the pattern. This Professor Meow is the cutest sweater. I know that you have seen this. They are promoting the daylights out of this sweater, and for good reason. I mean, it's adorable. I'd love to make this. I'm a little gun shy because it's quite a bit of yarn. It's a lot of knitting, but gosh, it's so cute. This one I haven't seen. This is the Jumpin' Cat Cowl. Oh, that's adorable. So she did some little color work. Cats. Oh, that's darling. Oh, Meowkison slippers. Isn't that dark? Oh, just so cute. And this is mine, of course, because you know I'm all about the cat hat, or if you don't know, I'm all about the cat hat. So I get asked quite frequently, why do I have several of the same pattern? And the truth is that they are not the same pattern. I have designed this hat in several different types and weights of yarn, and my experience with this is depending on the fabric that you get from yarn, it really dictates how you go about finishing the top. And in this hat, it's all about how this top finishes, because you want it to look like cat ears. And as I was telling you, it's little baby sizes up to adults. And I will show you the samples when we go back in. This is the kitty middies. Oh, it's so adorable. Okay, so then we get to the hooded pocket scarf. This is cute. So this is like a hat that comes down with a pocket. That's adorable. I like that. Oh, that's really cute. It's all garter stitch. It's like a big garter stitch scarf that goes into a hood with some ears. Oh, that's dark. And this I thought was cute. I like these cup warmers. I have my own cup warmer pattern that I did in Hogwarts theme colors. That's a free pattern that I have on my site, and I'll give you a link to that below. But I love this little cat cup cozy. That's adorable. So yeah, these are the yarns that we used. I wound up using this Mighty Stitch bulky weight yarn, and I used some, it's not listed, I used Mighty Stitch in the worsted weight to make the face, this part, that's worsted. So, and this is the bulky, although I will tell you, it's a very light bulky. I did not knit it on like a 10 or anything like that. It was knitted on a much smaller size needle. But you know, still, it was nice yarn. So yeah, that's my first ever pattern collection. I'm really, really excited about it, and stay tuned, and as soon as I figure out how to do the giveaway, you will have an opportunity to play along if this looks like something that you would enjoy. But gosh, I'd like to make that sweater. I think that's really, really cute. Okay, let's go back in and take a closer look, and I'll show you the samples. And welcome back inside. Thank you so much for allowing me to share that with you. I'm really kind of proud of this. I think this is a beautiful little collection. I'm so proud to be a part of it. It's like, it's everything that I am. It's just cute. I love accessories. I love the special touches on all of the sweaters. Gosh, I just love it. I mean, look at this kitty. And to be a part of the Knit Picks family like this, I'm just like, I'm blown away. So yeah, thank you to Knit Picks. They are a huge yarn company, and I get their magazines, and this is not, you know, they're not paying me to do this. Well, they paid me for the pattern. I'll just, yeah. But I still like Knit Picks. I use them anyway. But I get their catalogs, and this is the newest one. They have a lot of good stuff in here. I want to show you something in particular. Let me find it. This is page 13, and oh, look at that. My pattern is a 1/4 page picture. I'm so happy about this. I'm next to this beautiful colorwork hat, and then this super fun rainbow blanket, and then this really neat southwestern pillow, and then here's me. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that was a treat. My tech editor, who is also my friend, saw it first, and so she sent me a text like at, I don't know, 6 o'clock in the morning, and she's like, "Oh, did you see it?" And I was like, "No, what are you talking about?" And went right out. I hadn't even looked at my mail from the day before, and there it was on the table. I was like, wow, yay. So let me show you the actual hats. So this is a swatch that I did when I was working out how I would go about doing the face, or, you know, the little, I did just nose and whiskers, but we'll call it the face. So when I was working out, you know, how I was going to do that, what I wanted it to look like, what the gauge in the yarn, this is the swatch, and you can see this is a really super drapey yarn. So that presented a bit of a challenge with the cat ears, because you got to have a little tooth in the fabric to get those ears to stand up, because I like well-defined cat ears. I just do. I will tend to knit the hats a little bit taller because I like a little bit of room up there, and I like big defined ears. So it took a little engineering and work to get this yarn to sit up in the ears, and I had to make the design in the yarn that they wanted it in. So when you do an indie design, you can tell them, I want to make this whatever hat, and I want to use XYZ yarn, and that's fine. But when it's for a collection like this, they are going to specify the yarn. So you can submit your proposal for the design call, and then if you are selected, they say, okay, we want to go ahead and work with you, and we want you to make it out of this. And so yeah, I had to make this work, and it was a little bit of a challenge, I won't lie to you. And this started last summer, but the yarn, I mean, it has beautiful stitch definition. So there's the seed border, and then the garter, and the stockinette in the middle. I mean, it's really super nice. And then here's the reverse stockinette. I mean, it really, this Mighty Stitch is Mighty Stitch bulky. It's beautiful stitch definition, and the colors are nice, and it's very soft. So, you know, it's a nice yarn. this is what the baby hat looks like. And, you know, everything's cute or mini. I don't care what it is. If it's a mini, it's cuter. And then this is the newborn hat. And I gave them a choice of the pom-pom nose or the little simple embroidery, and they wanted the embroidery, so that's what we went with. But you can do a little pom-pom nose, and all I did was just like tied it in there, so it's removable. But oh my goodness, isn't that just... And then they sent me a whole bunch of yarn to play with, so I made one that was striped. That's a really fun hat. And then this one is in the solid. And when you do a collection like this, they assign you to a test knitter, and you work with their test knitter. The test knitter will then knit from the yarn that Knit Picks provides, because they want a certain color to be in the final pictures, and so the test knitter makes the pieces from, you know, the colors that Knit Picks specifies. So anyway, I worked with this test knitter, and this process started last summer. So it was like, when did I get notified? I think I submitted my proposal in August, so like right about a year ago, and then was notified that I was accepted in September. And then by October, we were into the test knitting, and by December, we were going through the first version of the tech edits. So it was a lot of work. It was surprising, and as patterns go, this is a pretty simple pattern. I think these cat hats are the perfect first hat for people to knit, because there's no crown decreasing. You can just kind of knit in the round, and you have something really cute when you're finished. So I really like this for a first hat. But while the test knitter was knitting her pieces, I was knitting here as well, because I wanted to have my own photos. And so that's what these were about. Thank you for letting me show off a little bit today. I really appreciate that. The book is available from Knit Picks. It's on Ravelry. You can buy it just as an ebook, or you can get the printed book. I'm old school. I like a printed book myself. And I think you can buy the patterns as individual downloads from Knit Picks right now. After a year, the pattern will revert back to me, and then I can start selling it myself. But for the first year, it's all through Knit Picks. But it's really cute. If you love cats, I really think you'll love this whole collection. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. I know your time is precious, and that you choose to spend some of that time with me, it really does mean a lot. Thank you so much. And happy knitting and crafting and cooking, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.